Hello everyone and welcome you all to another chapter on Adobe Illustrator Essential tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 5 and here I'll be showing you guys a project on how to create logo shapes in Illustrator. Okay, here I'll be telling how you can basically make some shapes of logo. So I'll be showing you each and everything in detail here in this particular class. So let's not waste time and let's get started with this chapter. So as you can see, I'm here already in my workspace. So from here, first off, what I'm going to do is I'll come to the shape tool. And from here, basically, I will be making few lines. Okay, so I'll take this line here. I will take another line from here. Okay, so I'll make 3 or 4 lines. So maybe I'll just take 3. And first up, what I'm going to do is I will select all these 3 from here. And after that, I'll come to this alignment option. So here you guys can see horizontal alignment. So here now you guys can see now this one is quite aligned. Okay. And also I need to make sure that uh, the spacing between all this are the same. Okay. So I will make sure of that one. So again, I'll come here in more option and distribution objects. I'll come here and from here, what I'll do is, as you guys can see, I will just click on this particular part. And now here, this one is distributed properly. Okay. So I'll select all these 3. I'll click on Control and C and I'll come here and I'll click Control V. Okay. So the same way, again, Control C and I will come here and I'll click on Control V. Okay. So if I do have this one, again, Control C, and now I'll come here and Control V again from here. Okay. Or I'll just select this, Control C, and I'll come here and Control V. Okay. So I will just take these layers as well. So now what I'm going to do is as I do have this layer here. Okay. So now with my tool, what I'm going to do is I am going to actually make sure that I do have this one in line. Now select all these 3. And with this one, what I'm going to do is I'll just try to move this around. Okay. So for that, what I'm going to do is now first I'll select this one and now I will just rotate this one. Okay. So for that, I want to rotate. So how much I need to rotate this one? So maybe I need to rotate it 90 degrees. So from here, basically now you guys are able to see that I am able to rotate this and I will keep this one somewhere here. Okay. And this one is quite, let it be quite the same from here. And I will click on this one and I will just duplicate this layer. Okay. So I will click on this Alt and I will duplicate this layer. This one also what I'll do is I will just make this 90 degrees. Okay. So I can also type it from here. Okay. 90 and I'll click on enter. And now with this one, I will just move this around. Okay. So this one, I will just move this around. So here I will just move this and I will keep this one somewhere here. So as you guys can see, I do have these things overlapping each other. Now I'll select all of these layers from here and I'll just zoom in a little bit. Okay. So here you can see I have zoomed in here as well. What I'm going to do is I'll just create a line here. Okay, I will be creating a line here. So for that, first select this tool. And from this tool, I'll come to this particular point. And from this particular point, I will just make a intersection here and a intersection right around here as well. Okay, so I'll make an intersection here as well. And again, come here to this point. I'll click here. And again, I'll come here. And I will also make a line somewhere here. Okay, so I do have a particular shape. And what I'm going to do is now come to this nice tool, which is the shape builder tool, and click on Alt and just click on those lines which you don't want. Okay. Oh, before that, I need to select this whole thing up, and now select this tool, and you can just click on Alt, and here you can see I can just remove this tool. Okay, so this one works kind of like a scissor. I don't want this layer as well. Okay, so I will take this here. Okay, I'll take this one as well. Okay, so I will smoothly do this one properly, and now I will cut this layer as well. So here, now you guys can see I do have a particular layer here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll be creating a shapes here. Okay, I will try to arrange this one. So for that, again, select this whole layer. After selecting, again, select this shape builder tool, and here you guys can see which all layers I want to add together. That option is coming, so I'll be selecting these two layers from here, and maybe I will click this one. Okay, so I do have this as well. And now I will come here and I'll join these three layers as well. Again, come here and add all of these layers. Okay, so I'll just move this layer with this one and come here, and I'll just join these three layers. Okay, I'll move down a little bit. I'll join all of these layers all together. So here you can see I do have a nice shape. Okay, and now what I'll be able to do is I will try to add some colors here. Okay, so suppose I will come to the fill color option. Otherwise, before that, selection tool, deselect all of this, and now select a particular path. Okay, so I will select this one here. Okay, so maybe again, select this one, and now just select what color do you basically want to use. Okay, suppose only this layer, I will add this particular color, but not exactly this one. What I'm going to do is I'll just change the intensity of the color from here. Okay, I'll just make a little dark, and from here I'll just adjust the color a little bit. Okay, so I do have this one, and right now, what I am going to do is I will click on enter. Okay, so here, as you can see, I do have all of this over here. Select this total layer and also decrease the stroke size. Okay, so I'll just decrease the stroke size from here. Okay, I won't select any stroke from here. And now, as I do have these layers, what I'm going to do is maybe I will select this whole thing over here, and all these layers I will change some work, or I'll change some color. Okay, only this layer I'll change some color, and right now I'll come to this one, and maybe I will just check a different color. Suppose if I just increase the strokes from here, and now once I've selected this layer, I will just check the stroke color. Okay, suppose if I want to take something on this color, I will check this one, and here you can see I do have a logo. So now select this particular layer as well. Okay, so likewise, I can actually increase my stroke from here, and also I will be able to change the stroke color as well. Okay, so maybe I'll select this layer, come here again and change the stroke color. Okay, so this is how we can actually work. Come here, go to stroke color, choose this option, and also increase the stroke size. Okay, I have increased the stroke size from here. Come to this one, increase the stroke size. Okay, increase the stroke size, and also fill this one with a different color. Okay, and I'll just fill this one maybe with a red color. Okay, so here you guys can see I do have created this particular layer. Okay, so if you want to add any colors to it, you guys can basically do that. Again, if I come here, suppose if I want to add these two layers, okay? So again, come to this tool over here, and with this tool here, you guys can see I will just merge these two layers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will just select this, or I'll just select this layer, and here you guys can see I do have this one. Okay, so I'll just change the color from here. I will make it kind of small here. This color, choose this one. I'll select this color, or I can also decrease this from here. Okay, so I have selected this color as well, and I hope you guys have understood this class. And after you select all of this, you guys can basically decrease the stroke size of all of this. Okay, so here you guys can decrease or just keep one stroke size to all. So here you can see what type of logo did I make here. Okay, so I'll select this one, and I can also delete this one. So this is the logo which I have made here. Okay, so if you want to do any more thing here, you guys can always do that. But this is how you can actually create a logo shape using the shape builder tool. Okay, so in next class, what we're going to learn is we will be learning how you can draw anything with the curvature tool. Okay, so we'll be learning about curvature tool. So here, as you can see, I do have the curvature tool somewhere here. Okay, so using my curvature tool, I'll be showing you guys how you can actually make different type of designs. Okay, so here you can see the use of curvature tool, and I have also showed you guys or told you guys little about the curvature tool. So take care everyone, and see you all in the next tutorial on Adobe Illustrator Essential.